Sanibonani babukela bahle emakhaya. Yiseka lesikhathi sohlelo lakho lithanda kakhulu Thetha nami. Thetha nami uhlelo lomphakathi la sithulela khona inhliziyo kaSomandla emphakathini. Sithi Prophet Somandla ezimini zethu sibhekana nazo empilweni yethu. Mawubuka ke izwi mntaka baba lithi ke entambama namhlanje uma ubuka incwadi yamaRoma umpostoli wethu ebhala umfundisi ke uPaula ukhuluma ke ngethemba, ukhuluma ngokukholwa. Uthi ukukholwa ukuqiniseka ngezinto ezithenjwayo. Mntaka baba ukuqiniseka ngezinto ezithenjwayo. Kusho ukuthi ke into ezithenjwayo izinto esingakayibambi ngezethu izandla. Mawubuka ke kuye lo mbhali incwadi ka8 uthi ke laba bafa benze njani bekholiwe bangazamukeliswanga izethembiso kodwa bazithakasela zikude nabo kodwa babe bekholiwe ukuthi bangabahambi nabathekeli kuleli lizwe. Namhlanje ngifuna ukukhuluma ngethemba, namhlanje ngifuna ukukhuluma ngehope mntaka baba ukuthi ke ithemba alibulali. Basho kanjalo nangesintu sakhula nathi kushiwo njalo ukuthi ithemba alibulali, ithemba futhi alijabhisi. Into esenza ukuthi ke simkholwe uNkulunkulu wethu simkholwa ngoba siyamethemba. Athi ohlabelelayo ngizomethemba njalo ngokuba yena uyayazi indlela futhi uyokungisiza nasekufeni. Simthembile mntaka baba uNkulunkulu wethu, simthemba izimo zibheda. Abantu abanethemba ubabona ngokuthi abayidoubt lento. Umuntu onethemba kuthi ke kusebusika kodwa mangabe kudingeka imvula athathe irangers. Umuntu onjani onethemba ngoba uyayazi lento ayithembayo ukuthi ke angeke izimjabhise uzokuyenza noma ngabe kunesomiso uyaphuma shona entabeni kaJehova ngoba uthe uJehova entabeni yakhe uyabonelela ethi ehla abe isambrela sakhe esesivulile enethemba lokuthi uzothehla imvula izobe imlandela ngoba lo muntu wenze njani uyathemba. Ngifuna ukusho kuwe lapha ekhaya mntaka baba ukuthi ungalahlekelwa ithemba lesikhathi usanethemba uphethe yonke into because mawuphethe ithemba uphethe uKristu uqobo lakhona. Nabo Lazaro bavuke ekufeni bavuswa ukukholwa. Ukukholwa kuyini? Kungukuqiniseka nokuthembela ezintweni mntaka baba ezithenjwayo. Ngifuna ukuthini ke igama lami ngingumntimande uwakangwenya. Asike sizwe ke namhlanje ntambama ukuthi ke losibhalele uthini.
Dear Thetha Nam, I received your number from someone who saw my post on Facebook requesting people to help with school shoes. The person mentioned that you might be able to help. Please check our website and also the work that we do and see if maybe you can help us. Bridget Moema.
Sesizwile ke mbukelo omuhle ekhaya ukuthi ke sibizelweni. Asike sizwe ke ukuthi ubani lona osibizile namhlanje.
Hi everyone, this is Being Refined, the Seed of Hope, Bridget Moema. I was born and raised in Hammanskraal, Koramotse. I was raised by my mom and my dad, Solomon Moema and Anna Moema, and I have 3 siblings, Tabu, Tabang, and Khomotso. I grew up Koramotse in the dusty, I call it the dusty path of Ramotse, where I was raised by the community. And yeah, after finishing matric, that's when life happened. After, doing well at school, that's when I had to go look for a job. And as I said, I started as a domestic worker for 6 months. Then I went to the factory to work as a factory worker. Then later on I went to varsity and I started to write a book called Being Refined, the Seed of Hope, which was to give hope to the young people to say it is possible.
Bridget Moema, she's a loving person. She's God-fearing. If I can describe her shortly, I would say she reflects love. Yes, she gives love wherever she goes. So that's one thing that I learned from her. I just want to spread love.
She's ambitious. What I can tell you about her, girl, she's ambitious. And then ke motho eleng hore o rata go fa, ke motho eleng hore a ka se utlogele fela. Rona re ithutile a lot of things from Bridget, and I believe that we are who we are because of her, because or grumile, and we just enjoy working with her.
She can be very strict. Very strict, I can say. Whenever there must be something that must be done, she would call you 3 a.m. in the morning, say you must do this, you must do this. So the work must go on. With her, the work must go on. No excuses.
So the organization is named after the book that I wrote, and the organization is all about giving hope to the young and the old.
We are a non-profit organization. We do outreaches.
Re fa bana ditlhako, re lebella bana ba tlhokang, and then re ba fa ditlhako mo dikolong. And then another thing ke hore re lebella le di orphanage home, and then le malapa a ileng hore ha e mapila re ba thusa ka dijo and other things tse ba di tlhokang.
So basically what we do as the Seed of Hope. So the Seed of Hope has different pillars. Number one, the beginning of the year, we give school shoes. So how do we get the shoes? Mostly it's our contacts, like on WhatsApp, on Facebook, and people give us shoes, and we identify a school where there is a need, and we take the school shoes there. Secondly, we also do ladies seminar, where we gather our sisters for a weekend. We host a camp and they come, we empower them with different skills, and we address different issues that we are facing in our societies, and we encourage them. And the third one, we do gentlemen's seminar, because most of the people in the Seed of Hope, it's young men who came to support the vision, where before there was even a name. So we realized that we cannot neglect them, because they always come to cook for us at the camps. You know, they're always serving the nations. So we are also catering for young men to give hope to them. And the other one, what we do is that we identify an orphanage December, and then we go there, we do a lunch for them, we spend the day with the kids. And the other things that we do, we go into schools, we do motivational talks, because most of the people from the Seed of Hope, they come from, you know, very challenged situations, but we have seen them rising beyond their situations. Most of them don't allow their situations to define them, but most of them are entrepreneurs. Most of them, you know, they are trying in their lives to better their lives. And some of them, even when they are not working, but they serve with love, they give with love. Sometimes even if we don't have anything to give, but we give our time. So being refined the Seed of Hope, it's all about, you know, we always say put a smile in someone else's face. Sometimes what we do is that we get Bibles, we go into the street and we give people Bibles. So yeah, so we are not only limited to those pillars, but we also go all out to give hope to people. And sometimes if someone comes to say, I've got blankets, we identify where we can take them. It can be in an old age home. And we also partner with other organizations, because we believe that it's not a competition. It's not about who's doing more. You know, we have DIMCO organization that is based in Mabopane. We have Ramotse My Home that is based in Ramotse. So we partner with them. When they have an event, we go as the Seed of Hope. You know, if they are saying it's a sanitary towel drive, we go there, even if we don't have anything to give, but to support them, because we believe that we are all serving one mandate, which is to give hope to the community.
Welcome back mbukelo muhle khaya, awukalahleki usahleli namuhle nakho lithanda kakhulu Thetha nam channel 340 ikhaya lendumiso. Sibiziwe ke mbukelo muhle, asalanga sigijimile, sesifuna ukwazi ke ukuthi ke sibizelweni.
I'm working together with a lot of people who are from Bangkok. So what I've seen, I came into the community, you know, and I've realized that there is a lot of challenges in the community. A lot of parents are unemployed. And even in the school, I realized that some of the kids in the school are challenged in terms of school shoes. So that's why we wrote to you guys, because we realized that it's a small community, but there was a challenge of school shoes. So that's why we approached you guys.
I'm a teacher for Popolo Primary School. I saw a need because most of the children ba ne ba sena ditlhako or tlhako tsa bona di dinnyane di a ba fisa. So I approached Bridget and she helped me, and she said to me that I must make a list of the children, at least 25 names of the children who are in need of shoes. But the list grew to 50.
Popolo is a very old school, a primary school that was erected in 1975 by the community. And then we are still using the old buildings that were erected by the community by then. Fela go itumedisa thata ka gore batswadi ga ba se latlhe sekolo se le ha ba bona tse dintšha tse di agiwang, because of the capabilities and the hard working of the teachers that I have as the principal in this school. Re na le bana ba ba tswang mo di family background tse di fapafapaneng. Segolo thata, we have children ba ba leng gore they are from child-headed families. Re na le di orphans. Even yesterday, I admitted 2 kids by leng gore they were picked up by the school governing body chairperson ba roam around the streets. And then because of the love of the teachers that I have, this morning they were busy trying to get whatever they can get gore ba fe bana ba diaparo ba apare. Ngwaga o re na le bana ba ba kana ka 598 as compared to last year where we had 628 learners e le gore bana ba fokuditswe ke taba ya gore our parents are still afraid of COVID. Ba bang sentse ba tshwere bana ka mo magae ga re itse gore re ka ira yang fela ka baka la gore modimo ena wa itse o tlo ba lokolla gore at the end of the day ba realize gore there is a need that a child should come to school atle a attende skolo a tshwanele bana ba bang atle a khone a tsoga a itirela.
Mbukela muhle ekhaya sesizwile ke inkinga ilento ke balekile uyathi producer ngelinye ilanga we don't have to bend the bridges ngoba ngelinye ilanga uzofuna ukudlula lapho kanti ibridge labulawa wesithema sithola lenkinga sase siyacabanga ukuthi ke ubaba wethu uArchbishop Mthethwa wake wasisiza ngelinye ilanga sibhekane nenkinga kodwa wasinikeza umlayezo othi ukusiza abantu kusenhlizweni yakhe sivele sacabanga yena ke ukuthi ke njengoba ke namhlanje sibhekane nelenkinga futhi eseduzane kwenhliziyo yakhe ekusizina abantwana asike simthathe ke lona osiqelile mntaka baba siyomhlanganisa naye asike sizwe ke ukuthi ke bathini.
Today we are here to see Ntate Mthethwa from Mthethwa Foundation. So we are here to, to seek help, and the crew from Thetha has brought us here. So we are looking forward to hear from him. You can come with us. Thank you. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you? I'm good. I'm here to see Mr. Mthethwa. Is he here?
And your name is?
Bridget.
Okay, Bridget, please put in this one for me.
Oh, okay.
You know, we need to follow the rules and regulations.
No problem. The Seed of Hope. It's actually named after my book. So I wrote a book called Being Refined, the Seed of Hope. And after 2 young people read the book, the first one was Tubaba Fuku, who's the co-founder. After he read the book, he said to me, I need to mentor him. And at that time, he was at University of, what do you call it, Tshwane? Yes, he was at UT. And when I started mentoring him and I started to understand his family background, that's when I realized that there is a need, especially with our young people. So basically, what inspired him about my book was that at the age of 18 years, I was a domestic worker. And after 6 months, that's when I went to Babelegi to work as a factory worker. And 2010, that's when I applied University of Pretoria and I did teaching. And after teaching, I did life coaching. And so he was inspired by my journey and he wanted me to mentor him. And after him came another young person who also wanted me to mentor him. I was like, okay, fine. So then they said, no, but there is a need in our community. You know, young people don't have mentors, young people don't have school shoes, there is a lack. I was like, okay, fine, what do we do? That's when Tubaba Fuku said, let's start the organization. And he says, we're gonna name it after the book because that's the way I got the inspiration, and we're gonna use the book as a vehicle to inspire others. Then we started to go to school to do motivational seminars. And that's when we realized that there's a need for school shoes. So what we did with Tubaba Fuku, we started to say, okay, fine, let's ask our families, our contacts to donate school shoes. So we'll donate maybe, we started very small, 10, 15. And when we take the shoes, we'll do a motivational seminar where we encourage the kids about what we are doing. So that's how the Seed of Hope started.
Your granny planted a seed in you.
Yes.
That's what you're now passing it on.
Yes.
Looking in this way, it's a total life cycle. Your granny becomes a child because it depends on you. What do? Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, you use your granny's as an anchor because when they see them Bali happy, all of us, we so wish that actually our parents, those that have passed on, that they were here to see you prospering, but they are not there. What do? You extend that hand to others. So I'm saying if there is actually a need for that, we're here, we can assist you. Uput Bongane came to us and then say, I've got this home. We said, with all our open hearts, we will give you, and I think he asked about 100 pair of shoes. Is it 100, Putti? 100 pairs of shoes? We will give you 100 pair of shoes. We're getting on the basis of that list you've given us. We've got the shoes already. We would like to collaborate with you wherever we can, as a church or as an MFDF, which is Mthetho Family Development Foundation, but preferably let's use MFDF. We'll collaborate with you if you are it. My son is also on, they've got a team where they do the same thing, where they will come and talk to youths and different topics. If you want me, we can always, whenever you have that seminar, we will, if you've got a slot, I can ask his team to come and add value to what you're doing. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wow, my heart is full of gratitude. I just finished the meeting with Thetha. It was really, really great. Everything went well. Like, firstly, he's very humble. We're supposed to use the boardroom, but yeah, we were sitting there and the conversation went very well. I am so grateful. I'm really, really, really humbled. And one of the things that he taught me is about elderly people, you know, giving back to elderly people. And definitely I'm going to take it, I'm going to run with it. So I'm really, really grateful, and I want to thank him and also Thetha Nami for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much. Someone else's life will be transformed through this project. Ke a leboha.
Welcome back mbukela muhle ekhaya, awukalahleki, sisahleli kuluhlelo lakho lithanda kakhulu iThetha Nami. Mbukela muhle ekhaya ke siyahamba ke manje siyothatha icathulo bese silibangisa khona ke eBankop siyofeza ke iphupho lalosicelile.
Today we are at Mthetho Foundation, and as Mthetho has promised that he will help us with the school shoes, we are so excited to receive the school shoes. We are really, really humbled by the help that we have received from Mthetho Foundation. So we also like to say to Mthetho, thank you so much.
It is important for us to be involved in such initiatives, as we, MFDF, implement educational, sports, art and culture, and social development programs, so that we can assist the learners, so that we can develop our learners.
Giving hope is not about me and you, but giving hope is about putting a smile on someone else's face. And for you to do that, you have changed the world. One child at a time, one young person at a time, and the world will be a better place. Let us continue. Do not get weary doing good. Let's continue changing lives. Thank you. Okay, so today we are here at the school in Bankop to give the school shoes to the students who, you know, were in need of school shoes. So today we are here to give them the shoes.
today we have received shoes for those kids who are in need, and we are so grateful for alleviating the poverty, because at least it brings confidence to bana. If the shoes are fine, then people bana ba ba confident to come to school ka ditlhako tse di ntseng pila.
Re itumetse thata ebile re eletsa ekare le ka moso go na le se sengwe se se leng gore se fiwa bana ba ka se tlisa le highly in the form of food parcels or even breakfast meals tse di ka fiwang bana gonne bana ba rena ba bantsi ba tla mo sekolong ba sa ja, and then high return o'clock ke gona ba kry the first meal, and then ke meal o leng gore doesn't last them for the whole day. Ba bang ba tlobe ba ja gape the following day ha ba tla mo sekolong ka baka la gore ba tlhoka sa go ja.
Ke rata go leboga Thetha on behalf of Being Refined the Seed of Hope ha ile ba khona gore ba utlwe selo sa rena as re batla go fa bana ditlhako tsa sekolo. Ke itumetse thata that gore tsatsi la ka tsheko lebile successful, everything went well, and ke bone mosa le mogau wa bona. I believe that they are doing a good job, and then you guys should continue on doing the good that you are doing. Gore thusa go fa hope to the needy go bana ba rona. Ke a leboga a lot.
And I'm very happy. I'm very happy that the shoes have been delivered. Since it's the beginning of winter, so the kids will be warm when they come into school. I'm very happy that they have been delivered the shoes.
Okay, I would like to thank Thetha TV for their support from the day they met us. They've been great to support us. I would like to also thank Thetha's Foundation. I would like to thank every individual, because some are individuals, our friends, our families, everyone who has given hope to these young people. We are truly, truly grateful, and we are saying Ralebuha. Thank you so much.
Ubusuku bebungeke bufike mntaka baba, ilanga belingeshone singayenzanga lento yokuthulela inhliziyo kaNkuluNkulu. Njoba sisho ke mbukelo omuhle ekhaya ukuthi asikuthembisi izulu nomhlaba, kodwa kwenzeka ukuthi uceleke uNkuluNkulu angathi come through for you. Siyabonga kakhulu ke kubabukela abahle emakhaya. Siubonile ke namhlanje umsebenzi wenzakele esikushoyo mbukelo omuhle ekhaya ukuthi qhubeka nawe wenza ushintshe emphakathini la ukhona. Asiqhubeke ke mbukelo omuhle siyakhe isizwe ngokubambisana. Up until next time, same time, same place.